Hi there, I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of Option Pit, and this is the Volatility Report. Reminder, this is for educational purposes only. None of this should be considered investment advice. Options have risk. Consult your financial professional. Again, folks, my book is out. You can buy my book. Buy my book right here. It's 40% off till December 15th. It's under $30. I spent 2 years working on something they want to sell at $27. How do you feel about that, Alicia? Exactly. That's how I feel too. So anyway, buy my book. You'll be glad you read it. I think it's pretty good. I think you'll be happy. So let's talk about what's going on. You've got a big sector rotation. You got the NASDAQ up big, and that appears to be pulling everything higher after kind of a weird end-of-day melt where the NASDAQ was down over 1%. It's now getting prepped to kind of rally all of that back. And it looks like it's going to pull the S&P, which kind of went negative barely yesterday, and the rut with it. And today's looking pretty green so far. Now, there is some softness in certain areas. You can see the transports, which were up huge yesterday, are down a little bit. The financials, your Goldmans are off a touch, so a little reallocation, and that money is flowing back into the tech names. No Apple, AMAT, Amazon, all the names that everyone loved to sell yesterday are now people love buying today. A lot of strength in Square. Bonds are pretty flat. But you can see the volatility is off today. They're letting vol come in a little bit, not as much as they did yesterday. But if things continue to go green, that'll happen. This kind of whole sector rotation thing is leading to a lot of wheel spinning, but it's not really having an effect on the market. So it'll be interesting to see whether there actually is any movement out of VIX. My guess is that by the time the day is through, you're going to see the volatility index significantly lower from here. And that's kind of the way things are lining up. I think you're going to see things soften up while we rotate here for a day or two. But once kind of everything reaches its equilibrium, I think we're going to be kind of done. Today does not feel like there's going to be a major sell-off. They tried on the open. NASDAQ was down 20. It's now up 40. And that was summarily bought. They tried to do the same thing with the S&P. Today appears to be a day where, as time passes, we will meander higher. Obviously, things change, but that's the way I think things are lining up right now. So some things I'm going to be watching. The semiconductors. We keep talking about SMH. It got just obliterated yesterday. And we set up a little trade, and I think the trade I set up we like so far. Excuse me, folks. Set up a trade in Square that's looking pretty good. I'm going to follow along with that. Take a look at Applied Materials, Amazon, a few things like that. Going to look at some of the big legacy names, Alibaba, Apple, Google, see if there's something around there. And then we'll also spend a minute looking at the financials. Are they going to just get murdered today? They've had a tendency not to follow the same route as tech. Tech can get just absolutely crushed, especially with how much money they've made this year. Financials are not up the same amount, so that could be what kind of pushes things around. My gut says things stay green for the day once we kind of settle out, but who knows? So I may play around with some different S&P calendars centered around 26.5. S&P loves to go to milestone marks, and I think this is another one we are watching. All right. If you got questions, you can email me mark@optionpit.com, or you can call me 888-TRADE-01.